covalent bond occurs when atoms are sharing electrons with each other, like these two hydrogen atoms here. Covalent bonds occur because atoms don't like to be single. They want to get married. It's the octet rule, which states that atom needs to have its orbital filled in order to be happy. In this case, hydrogen wants to have 2 electrons to be happy, so it goes around town to see if anyone wants to bond. Voila! It finds another lonely hydrogen atom, and they are both looking for a mate, so they end up bonding and sharing electron, so both are happy. Alternatively, they can find an oxygen atom and share their electron with the oxygen. The oxygen needs 2 more electrons so it can share with both hydrogen atoms. Pimp. Carbon has 4 valence electrons, so it needs to share 4 more. It can covalently bond with 4 hydrogen atoms to get 8 total. Covalent bond between these 2 atoms are evenly shared because they're about the same size, so this is a nonpolar covalent. You can think of nonpolar as in no pole. However, with oxygen it's unbalanced. Oxygen is bigger and different in other ways, so the sharing is uneven. This is a polar covalent. Even though carbon is different than hydrogen, but since we have 4 hydrogen bonded, this creates an overall even symmetrical balance sharing, so this is still nonpolar. Okay, time to test what you learned. Figure out which one is polar covalent and which one is nonpolar covalent. I will pause the video, so take your time. Unpause the video when you're ready to compare your answer. These are polar covalent. And these are nonpolar covalent. How did you do? By recognizing the symmetry, it will help. We have 2 covalent bond. Nonpolar covalent is the strongest bond, followed by polar covalent. Next, a strong bond called Ionic Bond. In Ionic Bond, the sharing is uneven, and so uneven that one of the atoms just gives up its electron, and the other one will readily accept. So you have 3 strong bonds and 2 weak bonds. The weak bonds occur just because the atoms are nearby each other, but nothing special. Out of the 3 strong bonds, 2 are covalently sharing. Out of those 2, nonpolar is the strongest of all bonds. If you look at life, it's the same thing. The first 3 are like married couples. The last 2 are like friends. In Ionic, either the husband or the wife is dominant in the relationship and the other will obey. In polar covalent, like most average family, the husband is in charge of the house. In the strongest relationship, both are fair and loving. Nonpolar are the strongest bonds.